All right, we're live. Justin Clace with the news.
Oh, we're live right now?
Yeah. What happened to your forehead?
I scratched in my sleep. I got to wear mittens when I go to bed from now on.
What are you, an infant?
I don't know.
How did you scratch out in your sleep?
I don't know. I don't even have nails like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. I like your house back there, man.
It's a little roomy. A little something for the weekend.
Yeah, I thought you lived in Brooklyn. Looks like you live in New Hampshire. Oh shit! All right, Big J, what's in the news?
What do I got first? I want to talk about the Mayor Adams. He's putting up billboards.
I forgot about. All right, go ahead.
To try to, I guess, intrigue the gay guys to move back to New York because of that Florida, like the grooming bill for the kids, because they don't want the teachers talking about like fucking. Become trans or whatever with the kids.
Yeah, the don't say gay, but it's
really, not even it's from like kindergarten and third grade, and it's like,
and it's not don't say gay. Has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's just like don't talk to kids about this shit. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
I don't understand why any teacher would feel it necessary to talk
any adult. First of all, how awkward is it, like, or inappropriate is it to talk to someone else's kid about anything other than just like
other than what you're teaching in school, right? Yeah. You know, unless it's and if there is an issue, you got to call the parents, right? I mean, like,
say, listen, you might want to let your kid talk to a professional.
Yeah, yeah, right. Exactly.
Me, as a kindergarten teacher, I wouldn't really know best about that whole.
I'm not qualified. Yeah, I teach 6-year-olds.
Yeah, but he's putting up billboards with taxpayer dollars
out
of Florida to say, oh yeah, come up to New York, dude.
Really?
I want to see the list of how many people actually leave Florida to go back into the 5 boroughs.
Why would you? Impossible.
These gay guys, they're walking on the beach, they're jiggling their dicks, they're having a time of their life. They're not coming back to New York to get harassed by fucking some stupid teenagers on the streets.
That's definitely not happening. Whose bright idea was that? That was fucking ridiculous. Who does?
Yeah, I was reading that. I'm like, is this guy? It's like he.
I just what is billboards going to do? I mean.
Waste money.
If you attract business, then people will come. If you attract tourism, then people will come. I mean,
there's no appeal to come to New York now.
Yeah, Giuliani did that. He did cut tax breaks for the corporations. They came and set up everything in Times Square. Yeah. That's when they had the Disney store, if you remember, and they had,
Times Square was like a big deal.
Yeah, and it increased tourism. What the fuck are billboards going to do? I don't know. Whatever.
No, it's fucking nobody's. What, they're going to leave? There's no income tax down there.
Right.
So nobody's going to come up here and pay high taxes and high rent.
Beautiful all year round.
Yeah, it's like they're on the beach all year. Like,
yeah,
we're in Queens now.
The fuck out of here.
I read that. I was like, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
He's so out of touch.
Who knows? What else is happening?
They got. You see, Bruce Willis has the aphasia.
What the hell is that?
I looked it up. It's a disorder. It's like it fucks with your ability to communicate.
What?
So basically, my whole family has that. Everyone I know has that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a normal. I'm pretty much born with that shit.
He's been making movies for 35 years. How does he have a problem communicating?
I guess, I don't know. It's like a form of I guess it develops as you get older. I don't know.
Oh,
that's the first time I've ever heard of it.
I never heard of it. Yeah, I tell you, man. I think these Hollywood celebrities so full of shit.
Yeah, it's like Bruce, Jada Pinkett Smith stuff. Dude, she's been shaving her head for past 15 years.
Yeah, and then Ricky Gervais came out and said, he said alopecia. Sorry, it's not
leukemia.
It's not. No, but that was Bill Maher. But Ricky Gervais said alopecia is is not what did he say? It's not, I forgot his exact words, but he basically said, I'm balding too on top. He goes, do I have alopecia? He goes, I'm fat. Do I have a disease? He goes,
I have a disorder? Am I disabled?
Right. Yeah, that's what he said. It's not a disorder. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then people, it's just, whatever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I couldn't say if you were dying from something.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, no.
Yeah.
But it's just a fucking patchy, you have a patchy head.
And 3 days before the Oscar, she actually said on social media that she is rocking it. She doesn't care who knows. I'm fine with it. No problem. So if that's the case, then Chris Rock shouldn't have bothered you?
Smacked in the face for it.
Yeah. And then she totally drops her husband and says, I don't need anybody to protect me.
Yeah. Well, that poor guy. She torments that fucking guy.
Oh, that guy is.
I'm a fan of his movies.
Yeah.
But not of his personal life. I don't care. Like, I don't agree with everything the guy says, but it's like, dude, like this girl, she's been humiliating you for fucking years now, and then
for decades. Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, you're worth $300 million. So what? She takes half. You still get $150 million.
And you can still make movies.
Yeah, exactly.
I read today they suspended it from the Oscars for 10 years now.
Yeah, and they actually had a meeting today, and it is still on the table that they're going to possibly take away his Oscar. From what I read, it's 50-50. Half the Academy says yes to, the other half says no. So they're still deciding. It was like, dude, make a decision. Are you just waiting for it to just blow over? What,
Something else will happen in the news, and everyone will forget about it.
Yeah, right. It's
the next thing everyone starts to jump on, and I fucking care so much about this fucking.
So his backlash is tremendous. So Netflix dropped him.
See, for a fucking smack, like that's like, I don't know. Listen, okay, it wasn't right. The guy should come out and apologize. He went about it all wrong, but it's like.
Yeah, Netflix dropped them. Apple dropped them. Apple was they were working on something. I don't know what project. They dropped them. There was talks about him doing a Bad Boys 4 with Martin Lawrence. That's done. They cut that out.
They're gonna choose someone else. I don't know who they're gonna pick now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I want to see that. Yeah,
that would be funny. Dave Chappelle. I don't think he would ever do something like that. I think he loves doing stand up and he's happy.
Well, he makes a killer. He makes a lot of money doing those stand up.
Yeah, he actually recently, I think a month or two ago, he actually signed another four stand up deal with Netflix.
And he was getting shit too for the fucking trains thing.
Yeah. But Netflix.
Like, who are these people? Like, where they coming from?
Basically, Netflix gave all the protesters the finger and said, "Now we're signing him for another 4 shows." Sorry.
Yeah, like you can't. Like, what are you getting offended? The guy's telling the truth. They're facts. He's not making shit up.
And it wasn't even offensive. It's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like fun. If you want to fuck, you're a guy, then you want to say you're a girl, and you expect no one's gonna make fun of you.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, I know one person that's trans, and there was a person I interviewed. Okay, she
trans porn star.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? I was watching that. That
Sarah J.
Yeah, and I'm like, then I of course looked it up, and I'm like, oh wow, man.
Yeah, just type of girl you take.
Yeah, I was like, you should get somebody else on there, but next time, like instead of like talking to them, just like bang them.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube will let me do that. I could do that, but they might censor my entire show and throw it off. But I know one person that's trans, and she her name was Robin, and she was a man, and then she became a woman, and she was a average amateur arm wrestler, became a woman, and became a world champ as a woman arm wrestler. So I actually met her, twice, and there was I was at an arm wrestling tournament, and there was another girl, a woman champion there, Michelle Dugan, who's a tremendous individual. So when I saw her, she's been on my show a million times. So when I saw her, I gave her a big hug. So when I saw Robin, I went to hug her, because if you could tell me you're a woman, then I'm going to treat you like a woman. So I went to hug her, and she put her hand out to shake my hand. And I'm like, all right, I wasn't
trying to lick your asshole there.
Buddy. Yeah. I don't know what if you're telling me you're a woman. Yeah. And I don't know.
Well, you got to wine and dine, baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can't just hug on the first day. What is wrong with
Yeah, that's right. That's how it goes.
Well, I mean, I always give people hugs.
Especially as a girl.
It depends on what their surroundings are. Like, if it's like, if I had a female lawyer, I'm not gonna walk in the court and give her a big hug. Say, hey, baby.
Well, that's different. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, if you tell me you're a woman, then I'm gonna treat you like a woman. But then if you reject the way I treat you as I would treat any other woman, then I'm confused. I don't know what you want from me now. Anyway, yeah, it's unbelievable. Anyway,
you're hugging a guy.
Yeah, well, that's I'm just hugging a dickless guy. Really, that's all I'm doing.
Oh, she had the operation.
Oh, she's committed, gone.
Wow, that's fucking.
Yeah.
There's no coming back after they cross that bridge.
Yeah, there is. You can't tell me that she's not committed. I mean, mean, listen, I treat it with respect. I might not agree.
I don't want to. The last one I do is hurt anybody's feelings. Like I don't want to be an ass like that. But
I might not agree with your lifestyle. I might not agree with you arm wrestling women. But that's not up to me to decide. I don't agree with it, but doesn't mean I can't treat you with respect. And that's how I look at it.
Yeah. I mean, I try to give everyone, treat them how they treat me. Like I'm not going to be a dick to someone who's being polite to me.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not an asshole like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. It's getting crazy with everything. Now Disney's getting all like they want half their characters to be trans. Like these fucking kids,
these kids have
no fucking chance.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of blowback. Look at
their stocks. Their stocks took a fucking huge dump yesterday.
Yeah, actually, so there was the mainstream media is not covering it, but there's protests outside of Disney headquarters in Burbank, California. Yeah. And
what's all these parents? Like, what are you doing? Like,
see, the problem with Disney is that the one thing Democrats and Republicans could agree on is don't mess with my kids.
Yeah.
They disagree on everything else, but one thing that they agree on is that you are a teacher and you are there to teach my kid the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and that's it.
Yeah, my kid don't want to know about sex changes and fucking.
Yeah.
That's what MSNBC had. I saw a little skit of it. I think it was on browsing through TikTok, and I fall into these fucking rabbit holes for hours.
Oh yeah.
And it's an NBC interview. It was two gay guys. They were a couple. The one guy was a teacher. I'm talking about gay, like not like just two. Like they were like very feminine guys. And the guy was like he was so upset that he couldn't talk to these kids about his sexuality. I'm like, dude, what the fuck that fucking guy up?
I don't get it, but like, I don't understand. Like, but would a straight person do it? Like, I don't want to talk to kids about.
I mean, who the fuck even thinks about that shit?
Yeah, I know. I mean, a straight teacher doesn't talk about his.
Hey, listen, man, this shit got such a tight pussy last night. He don't want that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, this woman could do things with her mouth. Oh my god. Anyways,
so
8 + 9.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in high school, I was a few high schools, and we had there were some male teachers that would say some inappropriate things to the girls in the class.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like that's kind of
yeah.
Like you looking to get fired, I guess. Like
yeah, tell me about it. So besides the protest last week, let's see. There was a Republican representative, Spencer Roach, who tweeted out, let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. He said, some Florida legislators have met twice in 1 week to talk about potentially repealing the 1967 Reedy Creek Improvement Act, an act that allows Disney to act as its own government. So,
I heard about that.
Yeah, and so basically, they could build whatever they want, do whatever they want, and they're basically tax exempt under this law.
Well, they bring a lot of money to the state. So
but that now they're saying, basically now they're discussing maybe it's time to repeal it. If you want to get involved in politics and not just be a tourist attraction, then maybe you have to.
Fuck you, buddy.
and then the day after, I think a couple of days after, there were stockholders that like freaked out and basically said,
"Stop!" Like over $2 billion.
Yeah, stop. They actually said, "Stop the politics and get back to work." This is,
it's like it's ridiculous. Just leave the kids alone. There's no need for all this stupid shit.
Yeah, and you're Disney. You're Disney.
Yeah, you're an entertainment company, not a.
Yeah, you're Mickey Mouse. Give me a break. You know what I mean? Fucking break.
Put some pants on Donald Duck.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's just
fucking shit's blowing in the breeze.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know why. Like, I try to think about why. Why would you want to push an agenda? I don't understand. Like, live and let live. Like, if you want to do something, go right ahead. But, there's no reason to indoctrinate children. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And especially as kids, like, especially as you're going to lose that battle if you're going to go against the American family, which funds your amusement park, your Disney Plus channel, so on and so forth. I mean, that's your main source of income is the American family. And if you piss them off, and there's other competition coming out saying we're gonna do kids shows and so on and so forth. I believe the Daily Wire is one of them. the Daily Wire is a conservative YouTube channel podcast, and they're one of the biggest in the world. And they're saying, okay,
they got a lot of money to throw around.
Yeah, and they're saying, okay, now we're gonna, because they started doing movies with that leaves out politics within movies. I did not see. I think I might have watched one of them. They made a couple of movies, and now they're gonna make kids shows that leaves out politics in the kids shows. So
well, they got rid of that one actress that.
Gina.
The Spanish chick, right?
No, she's I think is she Spanish? I don't know. Gina,
I don't know.
The UFC fighter.
But they got rid of her. It's like because she had a different opinion, and it's like she didn't say anything mean.
Yeah, she tweeted out something about World War II. I don't remember what she tweeted, but
I remember they got rid of her. I was like,
yeah, they fired her, and then right after that, I mean, I hated that show. The only reason I watched it was for her. Like literally, my wife loved it. It was the Yoda, young Yoda, baby Yoda shit.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that crap.
And my wife loves it because she likes baby Yoda. And then when she comes on the screen, I'm like, all right, I'll fucking watch it. And then when they fired her, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch this shit anymore.
What's my interest?
yeah, exactly. It's unbelievable. Yeah, unreal, man. Shit. What else is happening?
They got California, Palm Springs. They're gonna give $900 a month to trans and non-binary people.
For what?
Just because. It doesn't say why. It just said, because. And it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter if they have a job or don't have a job or how much money they make. They're just gonna pick like random trans people. Just send them a check every fucking month. I don't know. LA is doing the same thing, but it's gonna be $1,000 a month to 1,000 residents for 3 years, just because. And I'm sure it's gonna go to minorities. It's not gonna, but it's like, what do you like?
Listen. I can understand helping the very poor, but what's the point? Yeah, right. So what's the?
They're broke. California's in debt up their eyeballs.
What's the point of helping trans people? I mean, especially if they have a job and they're productive individuals. What's the point?
Yeah, give me a fucking $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a lot of money, especially in California.
Listen, I just don't understand how people don't learn. Like during the lockdown, nobody wanted to go get a job because they were getting tremendous amounts of money for unemployment.
They would get like $1,000 a week.
Yeah, and it's like, don't you see the difference here? I mean, why would the person go out and be productive if you're just giving them money?
Dude, do you know how many guys in my local? For that whole year, as long as they could collect that money, they wouldn't come back to work. They were getting $200 a week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
The hole was empty. It was great for me because I was working fucking back. It was I couldn't tell if I was coming or going.
Yeah, right.
I didn't have enough guys to man the jobs.
So now, I mean, it's very easy to see the stats. I mean, it's right there, and people are so worried about being on the right side of something or choosing sides that they lose focus in what government actually does.
Government's a fucking waste. I thought I was bad with money until I started everything.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Yeah, right.
We just gave $14 billion to fucking Ukraine.
Yeah.
We everyone knows that money's not going to what it's meant to go to. So we're gonna go all their pockets.
And they're getting their asses handed to them.
For the Ukrainians?
Oh yeah,
I was reading something. They're like a whole big Nazi thing over there.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised because they're very, I don't know.
I don't think it's like. Yeah, I don't. Black guy. You saw that interview with that one black guy who's like from Africa.
Yeah. He's not going to fight.
He's like, I'm black. He must have been the only black guy in the fucking country.
yeah. But apparently, last time we took, two before times we talked, Russia had almost the entire Ukrainian army surrounded, and they gave them two choices: you either surrender or be annihilated. And Russia has complete control of the airspace, so they can't bomb from above, and no supplies could get in and out. And apparently, as of this morning, the Ukraine has decided to be annihilated. And, the battle has started where they are just going to get killed now.
He's getting all of this guy. All he has to do is say, listen, okay, we'll be neutral. We won't join NATO. That's pretty much all fucking.
Because, it's absolutely ridiculous. And apparently there was another battle where I think 12,000 Ukrainians died. I might be wrong. Either 12,000 Ukrainians died or there were 12,000 Ukrainian soldiers. and it was in a steel mill in the Ukraine. And once again, they had them surrounded, and I think there was 3,000 left. And the steel mill is right on the water.
Yeah.
And the Russians, again, are surrounding them. And, look, you either give up or surrender or become annihilated. And they're not surrendering. And Russia is like questioning whether they should drown them because they could flood the steel mill and it's on the water and they would just drown all 3,000 soldiers.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, these are young guys. These, you know what I mean? These are not.
That's all they are.
These are young guys. And the sanctions don't do shit. NATO doesn't do shit.
Clearly. I was thinking that. I'm like, so all this shows is any other powerhouse like China.
Yeah.
This is in back. I was like, oh, okay. So if we could take over any country we want, nobody's going to do anything.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And you see, people hate Putin, but he's not a stupid man.
No, he's not.
No, he's far from a stupid man. So they put sanctions on. Him. But the one thing that Russia has that everybody wants is oil.
Yeah, and then or whatever.
So since they can't use U.S. dollars anymore, and they can't use euros because they can't use U.S. dollars anymore because of the sanctions. They can't use euros anymore because of the sanctions. Then Putin said the only way anybody gets any oil from us is if you pay us in rubles. So what happens? The ruble goes up in value because now it's backed by every ounce of oil they have in Russia. And
so that's how I don't understand why we stopped. Biden's first day in office, he shut everything down. Then it's talking like, oh well, there's 9,000 leases out there. Leases aren't fucking shit. At least a land lease is like you go out, you see if there's oil there, and then you gotta go get your permits and all that other bullshit. Right. They can start drilling. So it's at least it's nothing. At least it's like because there's no oil there. There's no oil there.
Right.
But I don't know why he stopped that pipeline. I don't know why he did all that. Like just to hurt. It's hurting us. It's not.
Yeah, it really is, and
it's just silly. Look at gas now, dude. It took $64 fucking and change to fill. I have a Honda Accord.
Yeah,
2008 Honda Accord, bro. $64 to fill it up the other day.
Yeah, and I think the only reason why it's not going any higher is he cut taxes on gas because
you have to, bro. You're fucking crippling people.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it's unbelievable, man. It really is. It's just just to hear him speak. When you hear Biden speak, you go, okay, he's not running the country. Clearly,
somebody.
Yeah, clearly.
They had some video, and I'm not I'm the furthest thing from a Biden supporter, but they had when Barack Obama was at the White House the other day, and everyone's like pounding around, everyone like fucking swarmed over Obama. Bro, Joe Biden's walking around like nobody wanted to talk to the poor guy.
Yeah.
It was sad to watch.
Listen, whether you liked Obama or not, the guy was a fucking rock star.
The guy had the people loved him.
The guy was a rock star. But no, I mean exactly. You just whether you hated him or not, the one thing that you cannot argue with was the guy was incredibly popular.
Yeah, it'd still be pretty cool to meet the guy.
Yeah, right. And
I told you want to meet Obama, I wouldn't say no. I'd say okay, yeah.
Yeah, so when he finally got back to the White House, I mean, the media was like salivating over themselves, and then he referred to Joe Biden as his vice president, which Ben Shapiro on his show referred that to. That's like telling Joe Biden to go get your shine box. Now go get your fucking shine box. Oh shit!
It's sad though, and if that was my father, I mean Hunter Biden's no bargain because who knows what the fuck he's up to now.
Yeah, right.
But if that was my father, I would tell my mom, say, listen, I would tell that's not even his mother, is it? That's not his mom.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I would say, listen, you stupid bitch, get this around here. This guy, let him go back to his house in fucking Delaware on the beach and just fucking live out the rest of his life alone.
Yeah, I hope for his sake he doesn't run for the second term. I hope for his sake that he just.
I hope for fucking the country's sake.
For a one-term president. I mean, look, as a politician, whether you hate him or like him, he's done a lot in his career as a politician. Just fade into the sunset, man. You became the president. You're not doing a good job. He's not there anymore. It's true. Maybe 15, 20 years ago would have been a different outcome, but
even hear him talk probably 15, 20 years ago, yeah. But even like when he was vice president, like, he would say dumb things.
Yeah.
But it's like you just think, like, gosh,
yeah, exactly.
Joe Biden. But now it's like now you can tell he's not there.
It's bad. Yeah,
his mind is fucking.
Yeah, and he stutters like
Taking the words out.
It's fucking bad. Yeah,
you got the Bruce Willis fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is.
He can't communicate.
Oh shit! All right, we got rid of that. Okay, so Elon Musk buys.
Oh, he bought, dude. If I was him, when I saw it, he only bought like 9% or 10%. That's it.
No, but
the whole fucking thing.
9.2% is the largest shareholder in Twitter now.
Yeah, and
that's him. That's him. And the thing is, every other share, like he's tied with Morgan Stanley. It's Morgan Stanley has 9.2 now. He has 9.2. So they both have the largest shares. Everybody else, the next person behind him is 7%, but they're all major companies. He's the only person.
Yeah, the only guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Non-corporation.
Yeah. Who's this guy? Yeah.
Well, here's the weird. You ever hear him talk? I feel like he has like people with Asperger's.
Yeah,
like they recorded everything else, but on one thing they really they know everything about.
Yeah.
I feel like he has like a little bit of that because I see him talk. So I'm like, this guy.
That personally, I think that was a huge power move. Nothing stops every company he has, I think 3 or 4 companies, makes a ton of money. He's the first electric car company ever to be successful. There have been plenty of electric car companies that have failed tremendously, failed. And everything he touches turns to gold. There is no reason why he couldn't start his own platform and offer Joe Rogan twice what he's getting now, right?
Sure.
And so and become probably the number one platform or at least in the top platform compared to YouTube, Spotify, so on and so forth. Yeah. But this was a calculated movement. This was a power movement. I don't know, he just doesn't wake up in the morning and go, you know what? I think I'll buy Twitter today. But there's a reason why he bought the same amount of shares as Morgan Stanley. He didn't buy 9.1. He didn't buy 9.3. He bought 9.2, which makes him the largest with Morgan Stanley. There has got to be he basically just made himself uncancelable. Yeah. Like you can't cancel him now. He is Twitter.
Yeah. Well, all the Twitter employees everyone's getting all nervous.
Yeah, everybody's getting.
You gotta quit. What the fuck? Why?
Go ahead, yeah. Go quit.
All right.
Not for nothing, but even the people that work for these corporations, it's like, think about like you go to work every day and then you come home and you shit on your employee via social media. Like, how good would that go over? You'd get fired. Like, then you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And then Twitter people come out and just go, I fucking hate Twitter. Huh? And it's like nothing happens. I mean, I don't get it. Disney, the same thing. I hate Disney. They pay your bills.
They're gonna do the job then.
Yeah, it's like anybody else would have been fired. Like, anybody else, any other company would have been.
Well, they had
at least call them to the office. Like, can I speak to you for a second?
They had that lady. She worked for the courts or something in the city. She went to one of this guy Mayor Adams' press conferences.
Right.
And she was protesting because like the kids wearing the fucking masks in school, the little kids.
Oh, that's right.
They fired her. She got fired for that.
Yeah.
They'll never say it's from that, but that's.
God
forbid you question anybody.
Yeah,
like,
you got it. Yeah, they'll make up some other excuse. Yeah. They'll look at like, oh, she's been late 7 times. Oh, that's too much, and we gotta fire her because she's been late 7 times.
When she gave birth, she was out for a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when the Yankees did that with who was the third baseman before A-Rod? It was no, it was what's his name? The manager's brother or something like that. Who's the manager of the Yankees?
Oh, wasn't it Joe Girardi?
No.
Before, he was a catcher, wasn't he?
Yeah. After Joe, the third baseman, after Joe Girardi was the manager of the Yankees, it is now who? What the fuck?
I'm surprised I even knew that fucking much about the Yankees.
Really? What is his name? Oh God, this is gonna kill me. Hold on. He actually hit the winning home run the year before that brought the Yankees to to the World Series. All right, hold on.
Listen. Do you know what I watch less of than baseball is gay porn. So
you just have a Yankee hat on for no reason. Oh, okay. Yankee third baseman. Okay. Hold on. Before A-Rod. Sorry, give me 1 second, and then I'll before A-Rod. Okay. What the fuck was his name, man?
Was a Spanish guy?
No, he was white. What's the manager's name of the Yankees? Yankee manager.
I know today was opening day. That's about it.
Yeah. Fuck, man, I can't think. Hold on, let me get it. That manager, Aaron Boone. Okay. I think I don't know if it's either him or his brother. That was Disney has become a woke supremacist depravity clown show. Yeah, Jay, we fucking covered it, and we covered all the backlash they're getting too. But anyway, when Boone was the third baseman on the Yankees before A-Rod, when the Yankees found out that A-Rod was available, right? They basically, Aaron Boone had sprained his ankle on the offseason playing basketball.
Yeah.
Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem, but it's in their contract that.
Hold on, that's good. A woke supremacist? I like that one.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to use that.
It was in their contract. Yeah, the woke supremacist. It was in their contract that he cannot play any other sports. So they basically used that loophole to fire him and get A-Rod. But the guy was like shooting around, and he sprained his ankle. And they're like, oh, okay. It was like, how can we get A-Rod? He's available. Oh shit. Well, he was playing basketball. You're out.
What, baseball in his backyard?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's the God's honest truth. It was unbelievable. They just found a way, They
always find a way. There's always some loophole. That's why they write these contracts. I got to be a fucking lawyer to read them and fucking break them down.
Yeah, if you don't have a manager or lawyer, yeah, exactly.
And they got these fucking kids that they sign and it's like, it's like it just And then these NFL guys, you got these young kids right out of college. Like, oh, you got this many millions of contract.
Yeah.
Then they must not tell them about the fucking tax part of it.
No, yeah, they don't tell them shit.
It's like, listen, you're not getting that. You're gonna get this because of taxes.
Yeah, you're getting half of that. Yeah.
I only bought a fucking $500,000 chain though.
Yeah. It's a $10 million. It's a $10 million contract. No, you're getting $5.2 million.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's getting the other.
$10 million car already.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's the truth. No, and they, it's because they're young guys and they don't know the difference. And if
they have no guidance, like they should be somebody to tell them, say, listen.
Yeah. That's why you need good management, man. And the ones that do have good management, are better off. And the ones that aren't. Yeah. Did you ever see that? I think it was called Broke. It was an ESPN movie. It was a documentary on how athletes go broke.
Well, look how they spend money on crazy fucking things.
Yeah.
Like there's no need for you to have 9 fucking cars.
Right.
Fucking 18 pounds of fucking gold necklaces.
Do you know what one of the big part of the documentaries were? Gold diggers.
Oh, well, yeah, they get these fucking white girls come. They're not stupid.
The girls throw themselves at them. They get them pregnant.
And
that's it,
I was reading something that's actually Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer player. But he makes a killing. Like he makes a lot of fucking money. Like week. Like I was reading so I don't know how true it is, but it was like $500,000 a month. Like just from like royalties and all his fucking
Jesus Christ.
And all his sponsors and everything.
Yeah.
He's giving his kid's mother like $110,000 a fucking week or a month or some shit.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why do you need that much money to feed your kid? What is he eat caviar every day?
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking totally want that.
Oh yeah, well who wouldn't? But I'm saying I don't. The numbers that come, and now who was there a rapper that put hot sauce in the condom after he I want to say it was Drake, but I'm not 100% sure.
Hot sauce? What is it?
Well, what happens is if you don't flush the condom, apparently there are girls that will take the condom and squeeze it out like it's a fucking icing thing and then shove it in because they try to get pregnant. So instead of him just flushing it for some reason, he put hot sauce in there to ruin it.
Why did you come red? I don't want to see a doctor, buddy. Well, hopefully the girl wasn't like. Hopefully she like. Oh well, that red. That's nothing.
Yeah, and then Yeah, and then she's got sriracha pussy after that. she's got hot pepper pussy, cayenne pepper pussy. Oh shit!
I don't know, some guys are into that fucking.
Man, I tell you, man, that is. I don't know, man. I mean, could you think about that? Think about being. You remember when you were 21, and then someone's
throwing all his money at you.
Yeah, and then it's like. You at 21, I didn't know what side of the bed to piss on, and you're going to give me $10 million a year because I'm good at a game.
Yeah, I could catch a football pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I would too. I would have went broke too. I would have been in the.
Well, I mean, my parents, they probably would have been very involved.
Yeah,
and I'm sure a lot of these guys don't have that.
Yeah, you're right.
Like or if they do have like a parent in the picture, they're just trying to rob them blind too.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, give me $1 million. Why not? Oh, you got what? You don't love your mother? Like, I'm sure.
I'm sure that happens all the time. Yeah.
Because I know one of the guys I used to work with, his brother, he was, what the fuck was this guy's name? I don't know. He was on he was a kid from Bayonne. He was on the Colts. Then he was on the Patriots when they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. And he would tell us, like, dude, like his family, like they're bleeding this guy dry.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
It's sad. It really is sad, man. It's
like if I made it rich, like if my sister said, "Oh, buy me a house," I thought, "Fuck you."
Yeah, right.
My money.
Yeah. I mean,
you want to be rich? Have your fucking husband go be the NFL.
Yeah. It really is sad that there was a movie called The Rainmaker, and there was a scene. And Matt Damon plays a very young lawyer, and his client is this very old lady, and his son is trying to get whatever is taking advantage of his mother. He's just
grab all her money.
But what actually happened was the woman doesn't have any money, and the son is like mistreating his mom, and his wife is also mistreating his mom. Yeah. And they don't care. These are like these are real shitty people. And Matt Damon says, listen, I'd take care of your mom if I were you, because when she goes, there's a lot of money there. And he's like, really? He's like, yeah, there's a lot of money. I'm telling you. And then all of a sudden it's like, Mama, why don't you come live with us, Mama? Yeah. And he did it purposely just so they treat him well.
Well, there's a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. I'm sure a lot of these like people like the kind of like athletes and people who make it big in Hollywood. A lot of them don't even talk to the fucking immediate family anymore.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many like second cousins once removed come out of the woodwork? I'm sure. You know what I mean?
I would be one of those second cousins. Hey, listen, how the court ain't gonna fucking fill itself up?
Yeah, unbelievable. Anything else happening in the news?
But what else? What was there? Let me see. Hold on.
If we got another topic, we'll pick one more topic.
We had Disney, Russia. We talked about Elon.
Yeah. We talked about Will Smith again.
What about him? What do I got here? Oh, I looked up that thing you sent me. That girl, Charlotte Angie, that Italian porn star.
Oh, yeah. They found her in pieces.
Well, first of all, I mean, I couldn't look up any porn that she was in. She had an OnlyFans.
She had an OnlyFans. She wasn't a porn girl. She was an OnlyFans.
But that's what they call it. Oh, they had pornographic actress. I'm like, that doesn't like I could do OnlyFans. It's not gonna make me. I'd have 0 subscribers, but fucking, an adult film star.
Yeah. No, it's not. They throw the word porn around like it's no. It's she. So, but some guy actually killed her, chopped her up in pieces, right?
Well, no, they found like. I guess I don't know what like they really didn't break. They didn't really have much details about it, but from what I read, it was they killed her or she died or whatever happened. They chopped her up. They threw her up to some cliff, and then the guy was like, "Oh yeah," he was cooperating at first, but then when they found the body or the pieces of the body by some fucking people hiking, that's when they started like And it took a few months to fucking catch. It was some banker, some other guy. It was a kid.
Yeah, didn't they find her?
He wasn't older.
Didn't they find her tattoo or something like that?
Oh yeah, it was like
they were able to match up her tattoo.
Like 2 V's on her thighs or some.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's a good-looking girl too.
Oh yeah, good-looking broad.
Yeah, good. She was 26. Carol Maltesi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she has a kid too, a son.
Oh man.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
That's
Some people like to chop people up. You can't get away with that anymore. It's not like
no,
the 70s.
It's not the 19 fucking
it's not the
early 1900s where
you chop.
First of all, everything's DNA. Everything has a camera.
Yeah, it's
everything's like microfibers and like they must watch TV shows. They must like think to themselves like, hey, listen, okay, if I kill this woman, what are my odds of like getting away with it?
Yeah, right.
But that's why I always said if you're gonna kill somebody, it has to be some random person on the street. Of course, like 99.9% of homicides, the killer knows who
knows the person.
The victim knew the killer.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you want to kill somebody, don't kill that person that you want to kill because they did something to you. Just go pick some random person and pretend that's them, and take their frustrations out on them.
That's it. And then then it's like, oh, who did it? Then because there's plenty of us.
That's great advice.
Now they're gonna be looking at me like, whoa.
You
got a lot of unsolved fucking homicides in Brooklyn.
You need to go see a psychiatrist. That's what you need to go see. Holy shit. You're fucked up.
I'm just saying it. If you're gonna kill somebody, make sure it's a total stranger.
Yeah. Because there's no surveillance around.
And it's not a black guy because it'll be a hate crime on top of that. Or a gay person.
Yeah.
Forget about it. They'll fucking hang you. They'll bring back the electric shit for that one.
There is surveillance everywhere. Everybody's got the fucking ring, on their doorbell.
You can't even fucking piss next to a fucking schoolyard without becoming a fucking sex offender.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was the middle of the night.
Yeah. I was doing a side job in this guy's garage. He had a Tesla and I was putting a line in for him to charge his Tesla. And I parked right, I wasn't blocking his driveway, but it was a legal spot. Somebody backed up and hit my car. And it was my beater car. I use it for work, I really didn't give a shit. But, the lady got out and she was all mad. Like, she's like, why did you park here? I'm like, it's a legal spot. You hit me. And the guy said, oh, don't worry. I got it all on my ring phone. My ring doorbell. So if you need it. And then he showed it to me. It was right there. I'm like, you can't get away with shit anymore. Forget it.
No, I want to put cameras in the gnomes, like the garden gnomes. We'll put cameras in their eyeballs.
What?
They put them in a woman's bedroom and stand on a mall. No, these are just decorations. Don't worry, ladies.
Why would anybody watch CBS or CNN? Why don't you come here and watch the news on fucking serious and silliness?
Yeah, you got it fucking
with Justin from Brooklyn. Justin from Brooklyn, thank you once again for fucking doing the news with me, bro.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, John.
And we'll be back next week with more fucking news.
And hopefully some shit happens. Like I don't want to.
There's always some shit happening.
Yeah, I gotta really dig deep because all the major news networks, all they're doing is talking about Ukraine, and it's like, who doesn't care about Ukraine?
Yeah, it's kind of a wrap at this point. It's
like, okay,
just give up already. It ain't happening. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Anyway, all right, brother.
All right, brother.
You too, man. Have a good weekend.
I'll talk to you soon.
Later.